All right, welcome aboard, everybody. Glad to have you with us. And this is volleyball tonight. And normally we've been doing Venice volleyball. Well, out of our 24-game season, Venice volleyball will be 16 of the 24. And Lemon Bay will then be 8 of that 24. Well, tonight is one of those Lemon Bay games. And you can see them practicing. Tonight's game is brought to you by Limitless Audio, Designer Tees of Englewood, Sierra Body Works, Pop Sunset Grill, and just so glad to have all of you here with us to enjoy this contest. Now, the first one was the JV game, and the JV Charlotte Tarpons beat the JV Manta Rays by a 3-1 set. So that one was right there. Glad to have you with us, and we had a great time at Pop Sunset Grill for the coaches show last evening, and we're just checking out to make sure that we are streaming with our engineer. Glad to have my son beside me, and so he's helping me with all the audio issues, and so hopefully we will not have any of those this evening. Was down talking with Patrick Auer earlier today, and he's got a good squad on board. Bailey Grossenbacher, you might have heard her name when we were streaming the baseball, softball games earlier, and she's the one who, she's like a little fireball out there, and then you don't know what's going to happen. Bam! She hits the home run over the line. And so we've got some really it's going to be a good game tonight. As far as the seniors go, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seniors out of the squad. And Pat Auer is the coach of the Lemon Bay Manta Rays girls varsity volleyball team. Assistant coach Sean Strickland, Ed Andrews, Mina Link, and Sarah Hampshire. So those are the people that are in charge of Lemon Bay volleyball. The head coach for the Charlotte High Tarpons, Michelle Dill, Jamie Eister, and Alyssa Collier. And so that's just getting you all there warmed up. Now, we were told that we were going to be starting in 2 minutes, and so we went live on the air, but they're still in warm-ups now. And so, John, what do you think we should do? Keep the warm-ups or cut it and then come back for the game?
Might as well just roll at this point, Doc.
All right. So we're just going to let these things roll, and they're ready to rock and roll, I think, too. And so the next thing we'll have is they're just doing the warm-ups. You get to see what's happening here. And, John, it's kind of fun. You've watched the Venice Indians girls volleyball team, and this is a little different atmosphere here at Lemon Bay, but it's a nice atmosphere.
Yeah, it's a completely different environment in general. Like, we were talking earlier in the evening that, when you go to Venice, it's almost like a professional environment to the point of, they're down to a science as far as how they run, operate, and do things. Where here, this is what it's all about. This is the local high school athletic teams doing what they do best, and these girls are digging out. The only crappy thing is the fact that Lemon Bay sat around for 3 or 4 hours while Charlotte decided to go get manicures.
Well, now that's an exaggeration. I think I'm hearing like a little clip or something on my voice there. What had happened that there was a transportation issue with Charlotte, so they came in late, and so that game actually started late. It started well late as far as that game is concerned. But so we're hoping to get this thing rolling here in about another 14 minutes or so, and we'll just keep it rolling. So we want to welcome you to Remotes Army. What's coming up Thursday will be at Venice High School. The Sarasota Sailors will be coming to town for that contest, for that match with Venice.
And you're supposed to have a guest on that evening, correct?
For the next Pop's Sunset Grill, the next coaches show on Monday.
No, on Thursday night you're supposed to have another. You're actually. Oh yeah,
Scott Lockwood will be joining me. He'll be back from Phoenix, Arizona. He took as if Florida wasn't hot enough, he thought, hey, I think I'll try something hotter and go out to Arizona. Well, that's exactly what he did.
You saw his tweet, right, where he was like, give me the dry Florida humidity anytime it's like 120 out there.
Yeah, he says, give me the dry heat rather than the humid Florida heat. Well, guess what? He got it. But he'll be back and joining the broadcast on Thursday evening.
that's a cool thing. Do you see that? How they've got the JV out there helping them warm up.
Kind of shag balls and stuff like that.
Well, interns got to get something. Coffee, volleyballs.
Yeah. So it's right now the floor is dedicated to the Charlotte Tarpons. And tell your neighbors and friends that this is on YouTube. So you look for the Remotes Are Me channel on YouTube. Now, I ask you, our goal is to get 100 subscribers by the Battle of the Beach. That is September 13th is the Battle of the Beach. And so tell your neighbors and friends, and you subscribe. And once you subscribe, if you hit that bell, what that bell does, that just notifies you of upcoming events. It's like a little reminder. So we want to get 100 subscribers by September 13th.
You should explain them what the Battle of the Beach is and why that is such an important event.
Well, I was getting to that, John.
Oh, okay. Well,
all right. The Battle of the Beach is an invitational tournament, and there will be 16 teams represented from around the country. Most notable would be Hoover High School, and that's in the namesake of Auburn University.
I'm
is
sorry,
right
I gotta
there.
cut you off there. Every time you say Hoover High School, all I think of is the freaking vacuum.
And Hoover is a very high-end school, very much like Venice is. And there are just a handful of these schools around the country, about 5 to 10 around the country that are most notable. And people look, when you do a search and you look for Venice High School, the volleyball is right there at the top of the list. That's how well known they are all across the nation. And so anyways, though, Thursday night, Venice will be up there. Sarasota will be in town. Next Monday will be the Coaches Show, live from Pop Sunset Grill. And then next week, we've got a busy night of Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The schedule is at remotesarme.com. You look under the calendar. So remotesarme.com, calendar, go into August, and there are all the different events. Now, another reminder of what Remotes Are Me will be doing, we'll be heading on over to the boat races, the cardboard boat races. This will be on August the 31st. It's a Saturday morning. KB will be joining me there. We're going to throw him in the deep end of the pool.
It's okay. It's okay. He can swim.
Yeah, he can swim. But Remotes Are Me are going to be carrying the boat races, and that's going to be a 9 a.m. start on that Saturday morning. Should be an awful lot of fun. And then on Labor Day morning, September the 2nd, on that Monday, will be the Pioneer Days Parade. And we'll be there as well covering that. And what is different is that you'll be able to see the parade. So rather than what I've done in the past, describing it on radio, you'll be able to actually see it on Remotes Are Me. So if you hit that subscribe button, that will help you. Then ring that bell, and then I'll notify you of the upcoming event.
Yeah, speaking of ring the bell, make sure for those that are on mobile to go into your notification settings, either on Android or iOS, and make sure you don't have notifications disabled. I know a lot of people that subscribe to multiple channels, I myself included, have notifications for the most part turned off. So just make sure if you do subscribe, turn something off or set up notifications based on your subscriptions for events like this, because if it's a situation like where Remotes Are Me is essentially live streaming audio or video and audio most of the time, that'd be why.
All right, we're going to take a little bit of a timeout. We'll be back, and we've got a little ad from Pop Sunset's Grill. Thank you so much for joining us on Remotes Are Me, Lemon Bay, and Charlotte, coming right up.
Pop Sunset Grill in Nokomis has been the choice since the 1940s for the best in waterfront dining. Come to Pop's, where your food is cooked over the wood-burning grill. Fantastic seafood in a raw bar, there are soups and salads, and much, much more. When you're at Pop's, ask about their Pop's Perks. It's absolutely free. Located on Circuit Road off of Albee, come out to Pop Sunset Grill. For more information, go to popsunsetgrill.com.
Hi, my name is Sierra Cooper of Sierra's Integrated Bodyworks, located at True Hair Studio in the Rotunda West Plaza of Cape Hayes on the Cape. I'm specialized in licensed massage therapy, advanced AIS stretching and strengthening, amongst other things that are dealing with chronic pain and postural realignment therapy. So stop in and see us. I'm also located in Boca Grande, Florida, and soon to be in Sarasota, Florida.
It's wild, it's wacky, it's absolutely nuts. It's the annual Cardboard Boat Races Saturday, August the 31st at 9 a.m. Part of the Pioneer Days of Inglewood's festivities, and Remotes RME will be there to bring you the action. And it's free. Be entertained and be prepared to laugh at the boats and antics of the participants. Go to the Remotes RME channel on YouTube and subscribe, then click on the bell for the reminder. It's the Cardboard Boat Races Saturday, August 31st at 9 a.m. on Remotes RME.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 310,000 participants here in Florida who take part in high school sports.
All right, welcome back. And this is Remotes RME, and we are live on the campus of Lemon Bay High School. And want to thank you so much for being a part of tonight's broadcast. And you just saw some of our sponsors. We want to thank them as well as Designer Tees of Englewood, Limitless Audio. And we call them sponsors or patrons. And so glad to have them on board with us, bringing you the action. We've been talking with Coach Mike Young and Coach Sean Huber earlier today, and their schedules are coming on board with basketball. It's not too early to be thinking about that, and we're going to have a coaches roundtable show, and we'll keep you notified on that. And that's the importance of that notification and that subscription. So when you hit that and you get notified when we go live with like a coaches show, that pops up. Now, you don't always have to watch it, but at least it's a reminder that comes across on your phone. You could be on the beach. You could be almost anywhere. Lemon Bay's at the net now, and they're doing some practice and warm-ups. And off to the far left side of us, Charlotte, they're actually trying to warm up themselves in the backcourt there. But it's just kind of fun to watch what's going on here at the tank. Now, the atmosphere, I am pleasantly surprised that there's a good crowd tonight. It is a home opener for the regular season. And, what a better way to have an opener than with a rivalry game. And we are talking Lemon Bay and Charlotte, and that rivalry goes back a long ways. And, John, you were with me with one of those football games down at Tarpon Stadium, and that was when we had a lightning delay of about 2.5 hours.
That was an experience, to say the least. I remember that was probably the first high school game I've been to probably since I graduated, which was, back when dinosaurs roamed the earth. And it was definitely an interesting experience. Obviously, Charlotte came out the victor at the time, but it was interesting to see just how these two teams interact and how seriously, Florida does take their high school athletes. Oh, that guy almost got his head taken off, so we might have had some pre-game festivities, but it's all good.
Yeah, and what is so nice is that Lemon Bay High School is close and accessible. You can get down here and enjoy the games in person, as is Venice High School, as is Northport, and Charlotte and Port Charlotte, and Imagine High School. Speaking of those 6 high schools, they are now a part of what is known as the Gulf Coast Conference. So Sean Huber and these coaches have all gotten together, and because of all the redistricting, they said, why don't we kind of develop this conference between us, and each of us will play each other's team twice during the regular season. So you have Venice, you have Northport, you have Imagine, you have Lemon Bay High School, you have Port Charlotte and Charlotte High School. Those 6 high schools make up the Gulf Coast Conference, and I think it's really nice. Remotes RME will be bringing you close to 30 games coming up in the regular season, and that will begin in the middle of November. John?
Just to put an asterisk on that conference thing, one thing you need to know is that does not pertain to women's volleyball. Venice is not a part of that.
It's just a basketball.
Okay. Just wanted to let you know that for those that are tuning in thinking that they're going to see Venice play some of these teams, that just will not happen.
Although Charlotte, they want to play just because it's one of those rivalry games. The Charlotte High School varsity, they're coached by Michelle Dill, assistant coach Jamie Heister, and Alyssa Collier. Those are the 2 assistant coaches. They have 13 people on their squad, 6 of which being seniors.
Well, that is, that usually does happen. There's a 4-year, expiration date for these kids. So, they start as freshmen and wind up as seniors. So to have 6 returning players is good. But to know that they've got a decent body of players, and I was able to watch the Charlotte JV team earlier, and I think Coach Dill's got, great players in the tank for upcoming years.
Eva Lee, a senior. She's number 1 for Charlotte. Number 2, Sierra Kinzer. She's a junior. Kirsten Shaw, she's a senior, number 3. Number 4 is Caitlin Hopper. She's a senior. Number 7 is Kayla Vasquez. She's a sophomore. Riley Hickox, she's a junior, number 8. Number 9 will be Molly Sowintek. She's a junior. Number 10, Lily Shaw, a sophomore. Number 11, Lauren Taylor. She's a senior. Number 12, Ashley Miller, a junior. Eunice Noel, number 13, she is a senior. Bella Desjardins, she's a junior. And number 15 is Morgan Barham. She is a senior. Now for Lemon Bay, number 1 is Riley Thibodeau, a freshman. Number 2 is Presley Engelhoff. She's a freshman. Number 3 is Heather Knight, a junior. Number 4, who's the captain of the team, is Hannah Krisiak, and she is a senior. Bryn Clemens, number 7, is a sophomore. Number 8 is Amanda Bowdoin, and she is a senior. Number 9 is Abby Turner, and you're going to see Abby in baseball, and she's one of those that plays multiple disciplines. Emma Cochran, number 11, is a sophomore. Number 12, Alexis Lamparello is a sophomore. Number 13, Haley Brown, a senior. Number 15, Sabrina Lefebvre, and I'll have to get that name straight here. She's a senior. Number 23 is Chloe Browder. And number 25, a senior, is Bailey Grossenbacher. So we are coming down to, it's going to be ready for the national anthem. And you want to say something, John?
No, I was going to say we got the national anthem in a minute beforehand. Do you want to take a quick break and come on back?
No, we'll keep it right here because it's going to come up really fast. And then right at the national anthem, we're going to have the first serve. And so we'll see what goes on here. Charlotte, they're in their blue and they're in their gold, and as you see. And then the Lemon Bay, they're in their navy blue and their whites. And so that is the staff announcer there, and that is Sean Strickland. He's the assistant coach. Pat Hours, the head coach. Ed Andrews, assistant coach. Mina Link, assistant coach. And Sarah Hampshire, she's the manager of the team. All right, here's tonight's national anthem as we all stand. All right, and welcome back on the campus of Lemon Bay High School. This is described as the Tank, and we're excited to get going. Now they're going to do their official announcements for the stands, and a good crowd from Charlotte High School is here, and a good representation of the local fans from Lemon Bay High School, and they're filling the stands as well. We need to get a lot more of the student body in, but that'll come with time over the course of the season. Pat Hour has developed a good culture here at Lemon Bay and developing a good volleyball program. And I think people just like coming to volleyball because it's air conditioned and it's not humid, John.
I'll agree with you. It is definitely not humid inside here.
It's very, very, very comfortable.
It is, and it's actually well lit in here, so you don't feel like you're getting the over destroyed of the head.
And as they are announcing the Lemon Bay Manta Rays, the place is absolutely going nuts.
Yeah, and we're actually sitting on the Lemon Bay home side tonight, and it's interesting to see, like, they've got their little hat crew over there with the student section. So it's going to be good to see how the crowd can, if they can be that extra oomph to push this team over the limit tonight.
Yeah. Now next week we have 2 games with Venice and 1 with Lemon Bay. So Tuesday's Venice at Lakewood Ranch. Wednesday will be Lemon Bay High School at the Outdoor Academy in Sarasota. We'll be doing a couple traveling games. And then Thursday we will be at home as Venice takes on McGill Tulane. So these will be the 3 games that we'll be covering next week, along with the coaches show on Monday at Pop Sunset Grill. And just a reminder of the boat races, we'll be having those on August the 31st, and then on September the 2nd, we'll have the community event, the Pioneer Days Parade, that Monday evening, then the coaches show. And then we've got 3 games that weekend. On the 3rd, it'd be VHS, that's Venice and Cardinal Mooney, Lemon Bay and Northport. And then we've got Venice at Sarasota. So we've got a busy few weeks here on Remotes Army. Thank you so much for being a part of the game tonight. And these are matches. It's the best out of 5, the best 3 sets out of 5. So each team must win 3 sets in order to win. And so they might be 2-2 or whatever. If they happen to go to that 5th set, it's to 15, not to 25. So they have to go to 25 and win by 2.
And one other thing they should note is, if you've never watched a volleyball game before, the other member of the team that's in a different color jersey, it's not because they forgot their jersey or they left it at home. They're called the libero, and they're a special defensive player that is more back in the middle.
And they're not allowed to line up on the front line.
No, they're not. So that's just one thing I wanted to mention before we got started.
Okay, they break the huddle for Lemon Bay, and we are ready to rock and roll, as they say, ready to play some volleyball here at the tank. Welcome aboard with Remotes Army. All right, serving is number 12, and that's Alexis Lamparello. Here's the serve for Lemon Bay.
Maybe.
All right, everybody's now set. Well, we're going to get to this thing here in a minute.
They're busy shaking hands. It's like an NBA game here.
All right.
Maybe.
We got the blocks in the front for Lemon Bay. Here's the serve. It's over the net. It's received by the libero. Here's our setup. And now for the spike. Nice block by Lemon Bay. And point awarded to Charlotte because Lemon Bay was in the net. 1-0. Serving for for Charlotte.
Number 3, which is going to be Kirsten Shaw.
All right. Here's the serve. It's over the net. Received by the libero. Here's the setup. Here's the spike into the corner. The setup by the libero. And it's over. Libero for Lemon Bay. Here's the setup. A little fake out. And that was the captain. Number 4 just missed the corner. Point awarded Charlotte. And that was Hannah Krisiak, and she's the captain, and had a nice look to it. Nice extension. Did not quite get over. Number 3, Shaw to serve again for Charlotte. It's over, and just touched by the libero and should have let it go.
That's number 8.
The libero, Amanda Beaudoin.
Let's call her Amanda.
Number 3. There we go. Shaw with the serve again. Received by the libero. Here's the set. And it goes right over and threw them off guard. They got to get this over and does not get. And Lemon Bay is awarded the point.
Hey, they're finally on the board.
It's now 3-1. All right, here we go. Serving now, looks like number 4, Krisiak, the captain of the team. Nice serve, nice extension. Could have been out of bounds, but did not. Here's the setup. It's got to get over this time, and it does. Received by the libero. The set. Fake out by up and long. It was a setup by Abby Turner, and did not fake them out. 4-1, Charlotte. Serving now for Charlotte, number 12, Ashley Miller. All right, here's the serve. Just net over. The libero gets it over, and it's out of bounds. Point awarded, Charlotte. 5-1 now for the Charlotte Tarpons, the Lady Tarpons. Number 12, once again serving, Ashley Miller. Received. There's the setup. And there's Krzyzak. Just gets it over. Nice. I thought it was going to be a nice recovery by Lemon Bay, but Charlotte's doing it. 6-1. Morgan Barham with that little touch over. Number 15, she's a senior on the squad for the Tarpons. Ashley Miller's had a nice little run here, and she's a junior for the Tarpons. Ball is over. It's received. Turner. It's going to be long, but they took it. They did not have to. Now they've got to get it over this time, and they do. Here's the receive, the set, and point awarded.
Lemon Bay is just out of sorts.
Pat Auer wants to call a timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well. And so you are watching Lemon Bay volleyball. We'll be
Pop Sunset Grill in Nokomis has been the choice since the 1940s for the best in waterfront dining. Come to Pop's where your food is cooked over the wood-burning grill. Fantastic seafood in a raw bar, there are soups and salads, and much, much more. When you're at Pop's, ask about their Pop's Perks. It's absolutely free. Located on Circuit Road off of Albee, come out to Pop Sunset Grill. For more information, go to popsunsetgrill.com.
Hi, my name is Sierra Cooper of Sierra's Integrated Bodywears, located at True Hair Studio in the Rotunda West Plaza of Cape Hayes on the Cape. I'm specialized in licensed massage therapy, advanced AIS stretching and strengthening, amongst other things that are dealing with chronic pain and postural realignment therapy. So stop in and see us. I'm also located in Boca Grande, Florida, and soon to be in Sarasota, Florida.
All right, welcome back, and we're ready to go. And the Manas might have had a point here, and Charlotte just gets it over the net. And nice little touch. Here's the setup now. They've got to get it over. They've received it. It's going to go into the stands, and once again, point awarded the Charlotte Tarpons. They are now up 8-1 in this set. And number 12, Ashley Miller, is once again on extending her service. All right, there's the serve. Received by Krzyzak. Here's the setup, and it went right on over. They tried to fool him a little bit. It's got to get over there. Barham with that. The receive, and just did not quite get over by number 15, and that was Sabrina Lebra.
I just don't understand.
I think it's Lefebvre.
Well,
all right, here we go. Ashley Miller with the serve. Just gets over, received, and here we go. Krzyzak from the back. A nice little touch on that. Noel with the setup. Miller over back to Amanda, and now in. And they tried to smack it over that time, and it did not work. Here's the setup now, the spike. It's out of bounds. Point awarded Charlotte. 10-1 now.
Miller's going to continue to serve here, it looks like.
Yeah, she's not lost her service yet. Just over the net. Point awarded Charlotte. That is 11-1.
Here we go. Good.
All right, here we go. Miller received. The setup, it goes right on over. Charlotte's going to continue to play it into the net a little bit. And just a little misdirection on that. Point awarded, Charlotte 12-1. Miller continues her service. This is the first set out of the best of 5. Out of bounds, a misstep by Charlotte. Point awarded Venice. And finally, we have number 8, and this is Amanda Bedoin. She will be serving for the Lemon Bay Manta Rays, the Lady Manas. All right. They're trying to get themselves all set up. They got the triple threat in the middle to try and block. Received by the libero, and it goes right on over. Received. Here's the set. Now they got to get it for the spike, and it's a nice little drop in there. Too many hits. Point awarded. Lemon Bay, 12-3.
Let's see if Lemon Bay can get on a little bit of a run here.
Amanda now, number 8, the libero for Lemon Bay, serving. Nice serve. Nice serve. Almost an ace, out of bounds. And after that second hit, 12-4. So Lemon Bay with 3 straight now. They've got a little bit of a run going. And the libero, Bedoin, and she's serving. All right. Here's the service. It's over. It's within play. Noel with the touch over, out of bounds. Point awarded Lemon Bay, 12-5. 4 straight points, a 4-point run. Bedoin once again continuing her service now. Nice serve, a beautiful serve. Set up. And Noel with a spike, a Rooney. Oh my goodness, she really attacked the net on that one. Really, really attacked the net. 13-5, and they have a little mix-up of who is going to serve, and it looks like number 1, Eva Lee, is going to serve. She's a senior, known as a defense specialist for the Charlotte Tarpons. Here's her serve. Nice serve. Gets over. Here's the set. Now the spike. Here's the receive. Set. Noel. Nice block. They've got to get it over, and they do. All the way to
Nice
the libero.
recovery.
Could not handle that.
That was number 4. It was Hannah.
Hannah Krzyzak, and she is the captain of the team. All right. And you can't make out that number, John, of who's serving.
23. That's
23,
Chloe Broder.
Chloe Browder. But there's the receive, the set, the spike. Nice recovery, and you just can't grab it. You have to hit it. Point awarded. Tarpons, 14-6 for Charlotte now. I think Lemon Bay's trying to get their sea legs. This is the opening game of the season. All right, there's the set. Oh, nice, but it's out of bounds. Point awarded, Charlotte, 15-6.
I agree with you. I think the adrenaline is just flowing right now because they're making good plays. They're just hitting the ball a little too hard.
All right, here's the serve by number 7. Just in that corner, but they finally did get it. And there's Bedoin with a nice one from the back row. And the spike, and that is out of bounds. But it was touched on the fingertips, and so point awarded Charlotte.
Wow.
Number 7, Kayla Vasquez, a sophomore, will be serving for Charlotte. 16-6 for the Tarpons. Here's her serve. It is over. It is received. Here's the set. It goes right on over. They could have let it go, but they didn't. Here's their setup. Noel with the spike, and oh my goodness, what a block. But it went out of bounds. Point awarded, Charlotte. Noel really popped that one.
She's got some ups.
17-6. Vasquez, received by Bedoin. Set up by number 23, Chloe. Number 10 receives it. Over for number 7. That was a beautiful shot.
Point to
Number 7 is Bryn Clemens. And point awarded Lemon Bay, 17-7. That was Bryn Clemens, number 7, who hit that. This looks like Chloe, this looks like
Clemens.
Bailey Grossenbacher.
No, that's definitely number 7.
Oh, that's number 7.
That's
Okay.
definitely Clemens serving.
Bryn Clemens.
Well, never mind. You just ended that.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
And we have an injured Mana, went down on the floor hard. Pat Auer is out there. and we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back ourselves, and you're watching volleyball, and this is Lady Manas and the Lady Tarpons right here on Remotes Army. We'll be back.
It's wild, it's wacky, it's absolutely nuts. It's the annual Cardboard Boat Races Saturday, August the 31st at 9 a.m., part of the Pioneer Days of Inglewood's festivities, and Remotes Army will be there to bring you the action. And it's free. Be entertained and be prepared to laugh at the boats and antics of the participants. Go to the Remotes Army channel on YouTube and subscribe, then click on the bell for the reminder. It's the Cardboard.
All right, welcome back. And number 9, that's Abby Turner. And you see her playing softball, and you see her playing basketball. You'll see her took a hard hit on the floor. So she got up. She's okay. And we're ready to resume. Number 10, Lily Shaw. She's the libero for the Tarpons. She's ready to serve. The score is 17-7. They did not award a point on that, so we'll back that one back down. 17-7 is the score. Oh, no, they did give it 18.
Make that 19-7 now.
Yeah. Here I thought I was a little bit off, but I was right. So the scoreboard people just got that. Lily Shaw with the serve. There's the serve. It's over. It's received by Krzyzak. Krzyzak now with the spike and gets it in and cannot handle it by the libero of the Tarpons. That is 19-8. All right, let's see who's going to serve for the Lady Manas. It will be number 1, Riley Thibodeau.
The medical staff is taking Abby Turner back to the locker room, it looks like. But she's walking under her own power, which is good.
Charlie Russo, the trainer for the Lemon Bay Manta Rays. Good guy. He knows what he's doing. He's not unusual with that. Nice dig. Very nice dig by Lemon Bay Manta Rays. Nice stuff by the Manas. And that was Sabrina Lefebvre. Number 1, once again, Riley Thibodeau with the serve for Lemon Bay. It's over, just gets in there, and ace. She aced that one, 19-10. This is Remotes Army, and this is volleyball, and this is the Lemon Bay Manta Rays, and they are hosting the Charlotte Tarpons, the Lady Manas.
Thibodeau serving again.
Number 11, that could have been out, but received and set up. There it goes, it's over, and it's received. There's the libero. Set up. Oh, just a little bit off the hands of Bailey Grossenbacher, 20-10. Well, I'll tell you what, if you remember those times on softball when she hit that a 4-run homer, and when she goes up to the plate, it was fun to watch her play softball, and Coach Pinkham has done a great job with that team. All right, serving for Sierra Kinzer for the Tarpons. It's received. Here's the set. Now for the spike. Out of bounds. Point awarded, Charlotte. 21-10. And Kinzer will continue her serve. The ball went clear into the parking lot. She had to go back and get it. All right. 21-10. Ball is over. It's received. Here's the set. Now it's Chloe that set that up. Now the setup for the Tarpons. Oh, a little fake, and Barham, she hit that over. They could have let that go, but they didn't. Number 15 pops it on over there. And Shaw, and just gets it over here, and point awarded, Charlotte. And so it looks like number 2, Kinzer, is going to continue her serve. She's a junior, and she's known as a setter. That is her position. 22-10. Ball's over. Received and went right on over there. Lemon Bay with the smack, and boy, oh boy, they needed to get that. They didn't. 23-10. They are literally 2 away from taking the set. It's the best of 5. You have to win 3 sets out of the 5. This is set number 1. There's the serve. Received. Into the net, point awarded, Charlotte. Now this is set point coming up for 24-10. Set point for the Tarpons, the Lady Tarpons. Here we go, the serve. It's received by Krzyzak. Chloe with the set. Krzyzak all the way over, out of bounds, and that is the game. And so Charlotte has won the first set, 25-10. And so what we're going to do, we're going to take a timeout. We're going to be back. This is volleyball on Remotes RME. So glad that you are with us, and we will be right back.
It's wild, it's wacky, it's absolutely nuts. It's the annual Cardboard Boat Races Saturday, August the 31st at 9 a.m. Part of the Pioneer Days of Inglewood's festivities, and Remotes RME will be there to bring you the action. And it's free. Be entertained and be prepared to laugh at the boats and antics of the participants. Go to the Remotes RME channel on YouTube and subscribe, then click on the bell for the reminder. It's the Cardboard Boat Races Saturday, August 31st at 9 a.m. on Remotes RME.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 310,000 participants here in Florida who take part in high school sports.
Hi, my name is Sierra Cooper of Sierra's Integrated Bodywears, located at True Hair Studio in the Rotunda West Plaza of Cape Hayes on the Cape. I'm specialized in licensed massage therapy, advanced AIS stretching and strengthening, amongst other things that are dealing with chronic pain and postural realignment therapy. So stop in and see us. I'm also located in Boca Grande, Florida, and soon to be in Sarasota, Florida.
Pop Sunset Grill in Nokomis has been the choice since the 1940s for the best in waterfront dining. Come to Pop's where your food is cooked over the wood-burning grill. Fantastic seafood in a raw bar, there are soups and salads, and much, much more. When you're at Pop's, ask about their Pop's Perks. It's absolutely free. Located on Circuit Road off of Albee, come out to Pop Sunset Grill. For more information, go to popsunsetgrill.com.
All right, welcome back. This is Remotes RME, and we are live streaming on YouTube. And I want to ask you to subscribe to our channel. And by doing that, it enables you to ring the bell, or that bell that you see. That is for notifications, so it's not going to get you in any trouble. It's like, I don't know what that's going to mean. What that means is that if you are away from a broadcast, it will just send up a friendly reminder on your mobile device or some other device and saying we are streaming another live broadcast. It might be Lemon Bay, it might be Venice, it might be a coach's show, it might be the boat races. But then it'll just say, hey, go on over there. Our goal is to have 100 subscribers by the Battle of the Beach, and that's going to be at Venice High School September 13 and 14. So hit the subscribe button for us, and also hit that little like button, little thumbs up, and say thank you. All right, Charlotte's going to be now on the right side of the screen, and on the left side are the Lady Manas. Charlotte will be serving first. There's the serve. It's received by Krzyzak, set up. And that was number 25, I believe. No, that wasn't 25. That was 23. Chloe Broder. And number 4.
Caitlin Hopper.
Caitlin Hopper. Here's her serve. It's received. There's the spike. Set up.
Krzyzak sends that over there.
Captain of the team gets it on over. Received by number 13, Haley Brown. They had to get that over. The set. Too many hits. Point awarded. Lemon Bay. We've got a tie game now. A tie set, actually.
Number 13 from Lemon Bay is going to serve. Haley Brown.
The serve. It's over. Beautiful serve. Here's the set. There's a spike. And point awarded. Charlotte. And that was Kayla Vasquez. All right. And serving is number 12. Ashlyn had a nice run there the last time she served in set number 1. Score 2-1. Just clears the net. Point awarded. Charlotte, the Tarpons, the Lady Tarpons are now up 3-1 on this second set. Ashlyn Miller will once again serve for the Lady Tarpons. There it is. It's over. It's received by Krzyzak. Set up by number 13, Haley Brown, and just clears the net. Point awarded Charlotte. They said it was into the net. That was questionable.
Well, Miller will continue to serve.
And here we go. It's over. Received by the libero and had to receive it, but nobody was there to help pick it up and set it. 5-1. The libero did her job and she dug. Otherwise, it would have been a clear ace. Charlie Russo's back now, the trainer for the Lemon Bay Manta Rays. Set up. Over.
What was this? Point. Oh, her foot went over the line under the net.
You've got to be very, very clear. Now is Chloe Browder. Just kind of slipped with her toe.
Well, Miller will continue to serve.
Over. Received by the libero. Here's the setup. Now the spike. Beautiful, beautiful one by Krzyzak. All right, they've got to get it over this time, and they do, and it's out of bounds. That was Noel. 6-2. And the Manas will finally have a chance to serve, and it's going to be number 4, the captain of the team, and it's going to be Hannah Krzyzak. She's all the way back at the end zone line of the basketball court. That is how far back she sets up on her run up. So she's well off your screen. And there's her serve, a beautiful serve. She's aiming for the coffin corner. Set up by Noel. Just gets it over. Set up by number 23, Chloe Browder. And now there's a spike. Did not quite clear, and that was Presley Engelhoff. Number 10, Lily Shaw will serve for the Lady Tarpons. Score is now 7-2. Nope. A little bit of a change here. Number 1, Eva Lee will serve for the Lady Tarpons. Nice serve. Received by the libero. Here's it. And just gets it over. Now they've got to recover. They get it over again. And oh, a nice little coffin corner by Krzyzak. What a shot by the captain of the squad, Hannah Krzyzak.
Number 8 will be serving again.
Number 8, Amanda Bodoin, and she is the libero for the squad. Gets it inbounds, received by the libero on the other side. And there's the spike, and that was Eunice Noel. 8-3, and I'll tell you what, Lady Tarpons came for blood.
Mm-hmm. Must have been that extra car ride.
Yeah. All right, here we go with the service. Number 7 is serving, and that's Kayla Vasquez. Nice receive there. Dig. And Hannah's taking it upon herself to just say, come on, squad, we got to get this thing going. Nice little dink over. Here's the setup. Now they've got to get it over this time. A block. They're going to try and set it up legitimately. A nice little dink over by the Manta Rays. They've got to get it over this time. I'm talking to the Tarpons. Krzyzak says, okay, we're going over. Here's the set. And is it out of bounds or no? It was a fingertip touch by the Manta Rays. Point awarded Tarpons. Nice little rally there that time, 9-3.
It's good to see the Lemon Bay student section standing up.
Yeah. All right, the ball is over. And here we go, received, the setup. Now they got to spike it. Nice little attempted block. Krzyzak says enough of this business and sends it over the net. And the student sections, they're all over the place. Point awarded Charlotte. And don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of activity, a lot of running back and forth in the stands, which is dangerous because you trip and fall, you're going to hurt something. All right, here we go. Service by the Lady Tarpons. Received by Krzyzak. Here we go. There's a spike off the fingertips. Here's the setup. They've got to get it over this time. Fingertips again. Set.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, and they ran out of hits. You can tell the Lady Tarpons are taking control of the second set. They are up 11-3.
Vasquez is still serving.
doing a nice job. Over, received by the libero. There's Hannah. Number 1 with the setup, and there's a spike, and it's out of bounds. Point awarded, Lemon Bay. That's an unexpected error by the Lady Tarpons because they've been so deadly from those distances.
Yes, they have.
And that ball went back clear into the locker rooms. They got to come back and get it.
Number 23, Chloe
Browder. She'll be serving. Nice serve, gets it over, received by the libero. Here's their setup. Eunice received. Now they've got to get it over, and they do. And they caught them on that one, and that was number 2, Presley Engeloff. 11-5 the score. No quit for the Lady Manas.
Nope. Browder's going to continue to serve.
All right, here we go. There's the serve into the net. Just did not get the height extension.
Nope.
And this is the first of the season, so they've got to get their sea legs here so they get going.
Yeah, Lily Shaw's getting ready to serve over here for Charlotte.
That just squeaks over the net. Well, does count for a point, though. It's going to be 13-5.
Got to be ready for those little squeakers.
Here we go. Received by the libero. It does go over. Libero again. Here's the set. Number 2. And it was off fingertips. I thought a Tarpon touched it, but I'm obviously I was wrong. 14-5. Here's the serve. Received. The set. Libero's got to get it over and does. Here's their set. Oh, nice block by Lemon Bay.
Number 25.
And that's Bailey Grossenbacher.
It's actually, did they award them the point?
No, 14-6. Well, it was a double.
So number 2 is going to be serving now.
Presley Engeloff. Nice serve. Almost a full-blown ace. Received by Lemon Bay. Now they've got to recover. And here we go. Nice spike. Oh, they got it back. Hannah thought she had that one. Here's the setup. Number 25, Bailey Grossenbacher, just a little bit out of bounds. 15-6.
Trying to figure out who's going to be serving. It's going to be number 2, Sierra Kinzer for the Lady Tarpons.
All right, here we go with Kinzer's serve. It's over. Received. Number 11, that pops it over, and that's Emma Cochran. Nice little block by Hannah. And the captain showing leadership for the Lady Manas. 15-7. She's got that contagious smile that you can see all the way up here in the stands. Riley Thibodeau. She's a freshman. See what her serve's like. Nice serve. All right, they've got to get it over, and they do. Here we go with the setup with the Lemon Bay Manta Rays. Nice little coffin corner aiming there. And just a little dink over, and those things are costly. 16-7, Lady Tarpons. This is the second set out of the best of 5. So far, Charlotte's up 1-0. This is Remotes Are Me on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be at Venice High School on Thursday night, their home opener, and they'll be hosting the Sarasota Sailors.
Number 4, Kayla Hopper is going to serve.
All right, received by, there's Bailey Grossenbacher. There we go, gets it over. They got to get it over. Nice block by Lemon Bay. Now the Tarpons have to recover, and they do, and Bailey got up there to try and block it, but point awarded
to Charlotte.
To Charlotte. 17-7.
Here comes Hopper again.
Received. The setup by Browder, rather. Bailey Grossenbacher had the extension, did not quite get over. 18-8. That was a nice set by Browder.
It was.
And just not enough extension by Grossenbacher.
18-7, actually.
That's what I said.
You said 18-8.
Oh. All right, Krzyzak just effortlessly just puts it over. They've got to get, nice little touch, and does it drop? No, it does not. It drops out of bounds. 19-7.
Say what you will, though. These Lady Manas are just fighting, though.
Caitlin Hopper still on her service. Received. One, they got to get over this time, and they do. And they get themselves caught out of position here. Oh, and Barham thought that she could just think over it. Did not work. Point awarded, Lemon Bay, 19-8.
Here comes Grossenbacher again to serve.
Over. Aimed for the coffin corner and got it. You were talking a true ace. All right. Bailey Grossenbacher will serve again. There it is, 1, 2. Got to get over this time. Right into the gap. Point awarded Charlotte. It jumped up 2. That happens sometimes. I hit it once and it pops up twice.
Ashley Miller's up to serve again for the Lady Tarpons.
Number 12. She's a middle hitter, is her title. This is receive. They got to get over, and they do. Here's the setup. 1, 2. Nice touch, and beautiful by Hannah Krzyzak.
Good dive, though, by Caitlin Hopper, though, to try and save it for her team, though.
Yeah. Tried to go for that dig, just could not quite recover it.
Speaking of Hannah, she's up to serve now.
And once again, she goes all the way out to the football field, which is about 100 yards behind her. All right, there we go.
Serve.
There's a setup, and they just faked them out, but they do it. And now for the spike. And they get it all the way back to the libero, and they got to set up and get it over this time. That's Barham. Gets to the coffin and gets it, 21-10. They're 4 away from taking their second set. Lembe Manta Rays, they're searching tonight. Serving number 10, the libero.
Nope. It'll be number 1.
Oh, number 1, Eva Lee, senior defense specialist. She probably switches off and probably is a libero from time to time.
Probably.
Very well coached by Michelle Dill, his Lady Tarpons. Here we go. Off the fingertips, and that should be point awarded, but no, I guess I missed that. That was number 15, Sabrina Lefebvre.
Lee will continue to service.
Here's the receive, the set. They got to get it over this time, and they do. Received by the libero. And that's Eunice Noel, out of bounds, point awarded. Lemon Bay, 22-11.
Here we go, number 8.
It's going to be Amanda Bedoin. Bedoin is in coin. All right, here we go. Received. The set. Oh, and Eunice said, I'm going to do it. She let it drop. That was a total fake out to her own team.
Yeah. She looked for help, and no one was there.
Well, she jumped up to do the fake, thinking someone else was going to come up behind, and faked out their own team. All right. Here's Bedoin.
Got the Oreo line up front there, too. Wow.
Out of bounds. Point awarded. Lemon Bay, 22-13. Over. Received. Going backwards. They had to get it over. 1, 2. Nice recovery there by Bedoin. And let's see, point awarded, Charlotte. Eunice said, I'm going to get it over this time, and just does. 23-13, 2 away from point.
Looks like it'll be number 14 serving. That is Bella
Desjardins. It's French name.
I think it's Desjardins. I think the S is silent.
Junior, she's an outside hitter. Serve. Received. Oh.
Good serve.
Well, the receive put it too far over, so it didn't give the setter a chance to set it up.
Nope.
All right, 24, this is set point, 24-13.
No.
Out of bounds, 24-14. Lemon Bay with the point.
It is still set point, though.
All right.
That'll be 23, which is Chloe Browder?
No, that looks like number 13.
No, that's 23. It's Chloe Browder.
Number 13 is Haley Brown.
No, that's 23 who just served.
Oh, okay. All right, 1-2. There's 23 right there. Oh, nice one!
Now that was Haley Brown.
Haley Brown with a nice little spinner Rooney. 24-15.
Here comes Browder again with another serve.
Over the net. Eunice Noel, received by the libero. Over, beautiful. All right, here's the set. Who's going to get it over? And out of bounds, nope, just inbounds, got the coffin corner. That is the set, that is the match. So with the best of 5, we've got Charlotte up by 2. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back.
Pop Sunset Grill in Nokomis has been the choice since the 1940s for the best in waterfront dining. Come to Pop's where your food is cooked over the wood-burning grill. Fantastic seafood in a raw bar, there are soups and salads, and much, much more. When you're at Pop's, ask about their Pop's Perks. It's absolutely free. Located on Circuit Road off of Albee, come out to Pop Sunset Grill. For more information, go to popsunsetgrill.com.
Hi, my name's Sierra Cooper of Sierra's Integrated Body Works, located at True Hair Studio in the Rotunda West Plaza of Cape Hayes on the Cape. I'm specialized in licensed massage therapy, advanced AIS stretching and strengthening, amongst other things that are dealing with chronic pain and postural realignment therapy. So stop in and see us. I'm also located in Boca Grande, Florida, and soon to be in Sarasota, Florida.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 310,000 participants here in Florida who take part in high school sports.
It's wild, it's wacky, it's absolutely nuts. It's the annual Cardboard Boat Races Saturday, August the 31st at 9 a.m. Part of the Pioneer Days of Inglewood's festivities, and Remote Sarmi will be there to bring you the action. And it's free. Be entertained and be prepared to laugh at the boats and antics of the participants. Go to the Remote Sarmi channel on YouTube and subscribe, then click on the bell for the reminder. It's the Cardboard Boat Races Saturday, August 31st at 9 a.m. on Remote Sarmi.
All right, welcome back. We are back live. Well, we're just a few seconds away from set number 3. Just to let you know that the Charlotte Lady Tarpons, they are up 2-0. And the Lady Manas, they're just having a tough time trying to find their sea legs here. And we had the manta ray mascot walking around earlier. And we had a very good crowd here earlier, but they just kind of cleared out. We did start late. Because the JV game started almost an hour late because they had some bus problems, transportation problems coming up from Charlotte. And so it just kind of backed up the whole evening. All right, it looks like Lemon Bay. I'm trying to see who's going to be serving here. And I don't have a clear clear
Nobody has the
vision
ball yet.
of who they're going to award it to. And the referee has just not said who they're going to, so they're just wondering themselves on the court. All right, looks like it's going to be Lemon Bay will be doing the service.
Haley Brown, number 13.
All right, here we go. There's the serve. It's received. Now the setup. What a spike right into the libero, and they're
They're going for blood.
They're starting set number 3 just like they ended set number 2.
That was number 3, Kirsten Shaw, and she's actually going to be up serving now.
Yeah, well, that's the reward when you do the spike. Here's the serve. Beautiful serve. There's the set. And Hannah Krzyzak into the stands. And point for Lemon Bay. Krzyzak, the captain of the team, number 4. And her reward for getting that spike is to serve. Here we go. There's her serve. Oh! Almost an ace there. Almost touched the ground, but it didn't. But that one,
wow,
what a kill on that. And that was a mild kill, but 2-1 advantage Lady Tarpons. Serving, it looks like Ashlyn Miller, if I'm not mistaken.
It is Ashley Miller.
Okay. There's her serve. Gets it on over. Received. There's the touch. And over. Set up. Nice little spike out of bounds. And yes, it does. It goes Lemon Bay's way. 2-2. Remember, this is the best of 5. So they could win this set, and we continue. Thank you so much for being with us. This is Remotes Are Me on YouTube. And thank you so much for joining us this evening. Here's the receive, and they just over a nice little touch in, and Lemon Bay with a point. First time they've been in the lead since the first set.
That's Amanda Bedoin.
Bedoin as in coin. Here we go. It's over. It's received. There's a setup now. Eunice with the spike. Up, a little bit running into the net, and it's tied up at 3s. And serving for the Lady Tarpons is number 1, Eva Lee. Eva's a senior. There's the serve. Received. They cannot be surprised. The ball's going to come on over. You have to be more prepared to receive that ball.
Yes, you do. There's just too many open holes over there right now.
Yeah, they need to start flooding to it. All right. Here we go. Here's the setup now for the spike. Just a nice little touch over, but the 1, the 2, and here's the spike. Number 7 gets it over out of bounds. Point awarded Lemon Bay. Number 7, that was Kayla Vasquez.
She put a little too much mustard on that ball. Number 23,
Browder.
Chloe.
Is that Browder?
Yeah, Browder. Here we go.
All right, tied up at 4s. It's over. It's received. Here's the setup by Lee. And, oh, nice block in there by Lemanares, 5-4.
This is good for Lemon Bay, though. They're keeping Charlotte tied,
Honest.
but
All right, there's the serve. All the way to the back. They've got to set it up. And there's the libero. Gets it all the way back to number 4, Krzyzak. 1. Oh! And they kind of fumbled it. It's going to be point awarded. Lady Tarpons 5-5. So this one's more evenly matched this set. Number 4 will be serving Caitlin Hopper.
Hopper.
All right, here's the serve. It's over. Received by the libero. Set up. Number 4. Nice extension there by Krzyzak. Number 3 with that one by Kirsten Shaw. Really spiked it, and then they couldn't receive it on the Lemon Bay end. 6-5, Lady Tarpons.
Number 4, Hopper's back to serve again.
Here we go with the serve. 1, 2. There's Bailey Grossenbacher. Nice extension on that one this time. Into the stands.
Point.
And Bailey Grossenbacher, it was her setup that on that spike that got that whole thing rolling.
Number 7, Bryn Clemens, is going to serve.
She's a sophomore.
She's a defensive specialist.
Oh, now this one's going backwards. They've got to get this one over this time, and they do. Here's the receive and the setup. And that was Hannah, and I think it was a little bit, oh, she just got it in.
Now it touched the finger of number 3, Kirsten Shaw. She went to dive for it.
All right, 7-6. Lady Manas, number 7, Bryn Clemens to serve.
Here she goes again.
Ooh, have to get it in there. Noel.
Oh.
Over. There's the setup, and oh, that was a nice touch by Eva Lee. Just touched it over. 7 up.
Number 10, it'll be Lily Shaw back to serve now.
The libero for the Lady Tarpons. All right, here we go. There's the service. Received by Hannah. And a couple of missteps there by Charlotte. Once again, this is more of the match that we thought we were going to have all the way along. And that first one and then all of the second one took us by surprise when it was so lopsided.
Riley Thibodeau just checked in, and she's actually going to be the one serving. So let's see if we can get some action going here.
All right. All the way to the back. Here's the setup. Shaw, that could have been out, but they still played it anyways. They've got to get over this time. Nice one by Hannah. Set up, and that was a nice little touch over, 8-8. All right, it seemed to be a little lull in the action.
They're trying to
here.
figure out who's serving, which is going to be Sierra Kinzer.
And the student section's moved all the way over right behind the action here. They do that on volleyball. They don't do that on basketball. Nice serve. Gets it over. They're all scrambling. Looks like they're out of position for some reason. All right, here we go. Here's the set. Gets it over. They've got to set it up. They got to get this over. Someone should have been prepared right there to catch it. 9-8 Lady Tarpons. If they take this set, they win the match.
Sierra Kinzer serving again.
All right, here we go. Clears the net. Set up, 1, 2, and nobody was there. 10-8. All right, let's see what happens here. Kinzer now to serve again for the Lady Tarpons. Scores 10-8.
Yes, it is.
Charlotte's up 2-0 as far as sets go.
Wow.
Coffin corner, that's a true ace. 11-8.
Kinzer to serve again.
And she's having a nice little run here on the service. Let's see what happens here. Ball gets over into the corner. Had to play that one. Now they've got to get Sosin over, and they do. Hannah Krzyzak, nice extension, gets over. Number 3 gets it to the back. Here's the setup. And Hannah, cross court, gets it. 1, 2. Manis can do this. Nice extension on that by Bailey Grossenbacher. Nice dig. Here we go. Nice little dink over. And they've got to get this thing over. Too many touches are going to happen if they're not careful. Nice rally going on right now in volleyball. And could not get the extension by Grossenbacher.
That was a nice little volley back and forth there.
A nice rally there, John.
Kinzer to serve again.
It's kind of fun when it keeps going back and
Oh, it
forth.
is.
And you have to keep your concentration because you can lose it very quickly. 12-8 the score, favor of the
we're going to have
Tarpons.
a timeout.
Well, timeout here. And I'll tell you what. Let's talk to our 3 amigos because I think they might have something.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 310,000 participants here in Florida who take part in high school sports.
Pop Sunset Grill in Nokomis has been the choice since the 1940s for the best in waterfront dining. Come to Pop's where your food is cooked over the wood-burning grill. Fantastic seafood in a raw bar, there are soups and salads, and much, much more. When you're at Pop's, ask about their Pop's Perks. It's absolutely free. Located on Circuit Road off of Albee, come out to Pop Sunset Grill. For more information, go to popsunsetgrill.com.
And here's the action. You did not miss anything. There was the serve. Here's the setup by number 23, Browder, all the way to the back, and the Tarpons have to scramble now. And that's Barham. And Barham just a little bit hot there. And nice setup now. Number 12, Ashley Miller, and she nails it, but just out of bounds. Point awarded, Lemon Bay.
She needs to
12-9.
She needs to keep her calm. The refs gave her a warning. She was starting to plead her case a little too much.
Point is still awarded, and it looks like all the way in the back is Bailey Grossenbacher with the serve. The setup. Nice little dink over. They've got to set it up, and oh, does it land inbounds? Yes, it does. And Lemon Bay finally starting to play that game, 12-10. Bailey Grossenbacher back to serve. Nice serve. Almost went for that ace kill. Over, received, and Hannah could not quite get it. Point awarded, Lady Tarpons, 13-10. Number 3, Kirsten Shaw to serve for Charlotte. All right, Bailey Grossenbacher comes out.
Number 3, Kirsten Shaw serving.
And now maybe a little conference. Now remember, if they're going to talk to the referees, the coach cannot talk to the refs. It's the players that have to talk, so the coaches have to tell the players, then they talk to the refs. The coaches cannot talk to the refs directly. And substitute, if you substitute for somebody, you have to only substitute for that person again. Number 9 now serves.
Molly Swindatek. Swintek?
Ball did not go over. That is Molly Swiontek.
Well, she's serving again, so.
All right, Molly. And Molly is a junior defensive specialist. Here we go. There's the receive, the set, and trying to get it over, and just not enough extension, and the point awarded to Charlotte. 15. They're saying 15. I must have missed a point in there. 15-10.
Molly's going to serve again here.
All right, there's the serve. Out of bounds, but no, they played it anyways. Nice spike on that one. Here's the set. Ashley Miller just gets it in. Nice kill by Ashley Miller there. 16-10. Molly's Marauders. Here we go. Nice receive there. Set up. And
but
out of bounds. 17-10. See, Molly Swiontek, she's going to serve again here. Score 17-10. Charlotte's 8 away from taking the match. Serve. Ball is up. Here's the spike by Browder. Out long. 18-10 Charlotte.
Looks like some of the Lemon contingent are.
And some of the faithful are starting to leave a little bit early. All right, there's the serve. There's the receive. And Browder. Up and no, nice one. Nice kill by Browder. Point awarded Lemon Bay, 18-11. And Hannah Krysliak, she is the captain of the team. Once again, she's in the lobby of the gym. She's way back there. Nice serve by Krzyzak. It's over. Received by Krzyzak. Here's the setup. And now it's over. Dig. We have not seen Abby Turner come back into the contest, and they miss her because she is tall and she's got the skills.
Yeah, she's not even on the bench.
19-11, so they're just going to assess what happened, and it might have been too hard of a hit. Looks like Ashley Miller's back to serve for the Lady Tarpons. 19-11 the score. There we go, received. The set. They had to get it over then. They didn't do it. 20-11. By the way, when you go to the various high schools, the game ball is different in each high school. This is a white ball with the blue and orange stripes. You go to Venice, they're green and white stripes. Northport would be blue. So each school can then dictate the colors.
Miller continuing her service. We've got a substitution, number 8.
Going in for Barham.
Riley Hickox is coming in. And Miller will continue her service.
Oh, could not get it. 22-11. This one's looking ominous, folks. Our next broadcast will be Thursday from the teepee. Krzyzak is not getting any help back there. And Noel, 23-11. So the Sailors, Sarasota Sailors, will be coming into the teepee, and Venice will be entertaining them. And then next Monday, the Volleyball Coaches Show with Brian Wheatley. That's live from Pop Sunset Grill at 6 p.m.
Miller again to serve.
There's the receive. Nice kill. Nice kill shot by Lemon Bay. And like the broadcast, just hit the little thumbs up, like it, and then subscribe. Our goal is to get 100 subscribers by September the 13th before the Battle of the Beach. So just hit there and subscribe, and then when you do, you can hit the bell. When you hit the bell, that means we remind you. So when we go live, you just get a little notification saying we're live. That's all. So it's not like you're buying anything, but it's just letting you know what's going on. Oh, my goodness, dropped in. All right, this is not set point. This is match point. This is for all the marbles here.
And it's going to be
number 6.
Riley Hickox, who's not served at all tonight.
Number 8, rather. There's this beautiful serve. All right, here's the set. Now they got to get it over, and they do. They were aimed for the coffin corner. Here's the setup. And there's a spike, and it's down, and they have won the match. So it's a 3-0 match. This last game was 25-12. Thanks so much for joining us on Remotes Are Me, and our next contest will be on Thursday. We'll see you then. Have a good night, everyone.